Hey guys, Jeff Lindsay here today, and I just wanted to show you how to use a ferro rod to make a fire. For people that don't know what a ferro rod is, a ferro rod consists of a rod that you strike to get sparks. It just makes sparks. Okay, so without using a lighter to start a fire, I want to show you how to use this. Stick with me. Okay, so what we have here is our ferro rod, some birch bark, just very thin strips off a birch bark tree, just some really small dried tinder that we can use. Usually this came off of a spruce tree, had the bottom boughs that are dead, which is fantastic to start a fire with. And then we have some a little bit bigger. Now what you want to do is set your birch bark into a little pile. You can see how thin it is. It's just like paper. And if you find a thicker piece of birch bark by itself, it won't take a flame with just sparks. So what we would have to do there is strip these layers off as fine as possible. As you can see, they're just all layers. And then from there, you just rip these up. And what we want to do is crush them all up and make them pliable, put it into a nice little pile. Okay, so from here what you want to do is get yourself some kind of a stick or something that's hard that you can put your ferro rod on and direct your sparks. Doing it freehand is a little hard to do. Now what you want to do is grasp your ferro rod firmly with your one hand, plant it on top of your stick, pointing your ferro rod at where you want to direct your sparks. And what you want to do is put the striker on it and put it into your birch bark. And then you have flame. And then from there you can start it with putting these on and then moving up to thicker branches. Now we'll let that die out, and I'll show you another way to start a fire with birch bark. Now another way to start a fire with birch bark, if you have a big piece of birch bark like this, as I said before, by itself it won't light, it won't take a flame. But there's a way we can do this. You can see this white chalky part here. This is birch bark that we already stripped off for our last little demonstration for a fire. Now you just take your knife and you scrape the top of the birch bark. And what you're doing is you're just scraping the layers off, basically, and putting them into a pile, which with this being so thin of pieces, it'll take a flame much easier. Okay, so we just have a small amount there, as you can see. As I said again, grab yourself a little stick. It helps in aiding a nice firm spark. Now you grasp your ferro rod, plant it on the stick in the position of where you want the sparks to travel, and then you just grab firmly and strike. And then, as I said, with that going, you can start with some small tinder and with the birch bark layer being underneath, it'll take flame to that and prolong the flame until you can get it established. And just put your small tinder on top and just gradually increasing in diameter of your wood. You know, summer's coming, you're going to have campfires. Practice it. Learn how to use it. It could save your life. Well, this is Jeff Lindsay for another outdoor survival tip. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you get out there and practice it. Thanks a lot for sticking with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.